pieces that are under construction, some of the processes that you go through to get a finished table. Because a lot of times, excuse me, people will look at a finished table and just think, wow, that's a beautiful piece of wood, and not realize what you had to do to get there. So a lot of wood that you find is challenged, and there's nothing better than a good piece of challenging wood to keep you motivated. This is actually a piece of willow. You can see it's a live edge on both sides. Willow is a very, very soft wood. Typically, the quicker the tree grows, the softer the wood is, which kind of makes sense. So this had two knot holes that were right through the whole slab. Therefore, we've got a couple choices. I showed you on another video how we can CNC that out to put a piece of wood. Another quite common thing we do is epoxy through these holes. Epoxy is very, very strong, very durable. You can see that on the slab, part of the slab close to you, there was a bunch of little wormholes. Great, great look. So I just spread the epoxy right over that just to seal those open, or close, sorry. This is a piece of live edge walnut. You can see the rock that was in the hole that has all been chiseled out down to solid wood, and that is going to be filled with epoxy. So this is going to be a desk actually that once that is filled with epoxy will be a very, very good look. If epoxy is done right, it's clear, you can see right through the epoxy, which would be a very nice look when this is clean. I typically do the epoxy at the rough stage because what you want to do is finish the whole piece of wood all through one process. So when you put the epoxy in, this hasn't gone through the sander, it's just been cut, because you want to finish this whole piece of wood at the same time. You don't want to have this sanded, then do the epoxy and then start over, because otherwise you'll get blotchiness, or you may get some sandpaper marks. These are just little cutting boards and that. So what you want to be safe on the cutting boards and make sure is that you use a food safe oil. Most cutting boards just have an oil on it. That way when you wash them, the oil is impregnated right into the wood so it won't wash off. And you can always reseal them with an oil. So it's totally food safe. This is just a piece of walnut. This is actually a piece of olive from Italy that's been imported. You can see the grain on that. The edges of it are routed out so they're easy to pick up and very easy to serve food on. I just set this one down. This is a piece of elm that is just showing the bark and the live edge, which is very easy to do on a short piece of wood like this. So what you want to make sure is that, you know, when you get to any of these stages, that you're using the right sealant and the right coating on the piece of wood that you have. On a desk or something like that, maybe you don't need anything food safe. When you get into somewhere like a table or even a softer wood, you want to make sure that you use a very, very solid sealant on there. A lacquer, there's some great marine lacquers if your table is ever going to be outside, or in a restaurant we use a marine lacquer just because it's bulletproof from that stage. So make sure you communicate exactly what you're going to use your table for and how important it is. It's better to go too far than not far enough. Thank you very much.